morning, children. Let us start with a new chapter. Children, now you know that you use so many devices at home, isn't it? So, what are the different devices you use at home for doing your work faster? So, you use laptop, computers, especially now because of this COVID-19. There is no school and students are using mobiles, then laptops, isn't it? And TV, even on TV also you can see the program that is about education. They are telecasting program on TV also. So like that you see different types of devices at home, isn't it? So one of the devices are computers, okay, which is very much required now for students to learn about it. And as the technology is advanced so much, what happens? Everything is digitalized. So for digitalization also what is required? You require a computer. So let us learn about computers. See, by the end of the chapter, you will know that motion is an integral part of our everyday life. Motion. So already you understood that what is motion? Any object which moves is called as motion. Then that a computer is a programmable electronic device which can process information at a very high speed. So if you want to just write and read and all those things, take such a long time. But here now everything is available directly from the internet. Everything is available. All the information, whatever you want throughout the world, all the information is available in the computers, isn't it? In the internet. That parts of a computer can be classified into two groups, hardware and software. So what is hardware? Hardware means the components which you are able to see, which you are able to touch. That is called as hardware. Then what is software? Software means the program which is running inside the computer, that program is called as software, which you can see but you cannot touch and feel. So that is called as software. Now, that there are many types of computers, each differing from the other in size and capability. So you see computers in various types. Even small ones are there, like iPods and all, that so small ones are there. And you see the big computers also. So like that it differs in sizes. And the capability means the capacity. There will be some RAM and the RAM will be there. So this much amount of RAM there say. So that is the storage area. Okay, like that there are different areas in computer and it differs from one computer to other computer. Next, that nowadays computers are used in many fields. Where all we are using computers nowadays? We are using for the education purpose, especially in the schools, banking purpose to have proper transaction, and you know about core banking, wherein what happens from one bank to the other bank there will be connection. So you can put money in one bank and you can get from the other bank if you have an account there. Okay, like that. So banking, then communication, even for communication purpose also. Now, for example, somebody is in foreign country, your relatives are in foreign country, and you can not only talk, you can even see them. Skype. In Skype means there is a camera fixed on the computers, wherein there also it will be fixed. So both of you can see each other and talk to each other. That is called as communication. Then weather forecasting. You are able to know what is the weather condition. Is it too hot, too cold, and how will be in the future. All these things will be known through computers. So it is called as weather forecasting and so on. That the internet is a network connecting computers around the world. So internet means this is a network which is connecting to everybody in the whole world. Who all have got the internet connection, they can communicate, they can see, and you can get so many different informations. Everything you can get through computers because of the internet connection. That internet applications like email and messenger allow us to share information instantly with people across the world. So somebody may be in America, you are here in India. What happens? You want some information. Immediately you can get it. Within fraction of second you are able to get the information. Otherwise what we have to do? We have to go to library, we have to search for a book, we have to see all the topics and then we have to read, isn't it? It takes a long time. But here everything within fraction of second, everything is available at your fingertips. Did you understand? So that's an important point you have to know, that internet applications like email. Email means Nowadays you don't see letters, no? Earlier there was only letters through post office you had to send, and it would take so many days to reach that letter to reach to other person. It was taking so much time. But now in email means through computers only you can type everything. You should have the email address, and through email address and email ID what you can do? Immediately you can get the information, you can transfer the information. So that is called as email, electronic mail it is. Email means electronic mail. And messenger, messenger also. Some good songs or good movies or whatever it is, through messenger also you can send it, and immediately you will get it and you can open it and see. Or if you want to pass it to somebody also, you can do that through messengers. Okay. So like that, see, that internet applications like email and messenger allow us to share information instantly, means quickly, faster, with people across the world. Anywhere, let it be any part of the world, you are immediately able to do that if there is a connection of internet. Now, let us see the introduction part. I am sure all of you must have seen a computer. I hope everybody would have seen computer, isn't it? So today, computers are a common sight in schools and workplaces. So wherever you are working, your parents will be working in different companies, isn't it? Different offices. There also there will be computers, and you people are in the school, so there also you can see in the schools also you see computers. Many people have computers in their homes too. Even in the houses also, most of them are keeping computers. Especially now this, because of COVID-19, what is happening? Most of the houses are having computers because everything cannot be seen on mobile. So they use computers because the screen will be little more bigger. The letters also will become little bigger size, so it will be easy for you to see. In this chapter, we will learn about a computer, its parts, development, types and applications. All this you are going to learn in this class. Okay. First of all, you should know what is a computer. A computer is an electronic device that performs work according to a set of instructions or program. So this set of instruction or program only we call it as a software. Understood? It's called as software, which you are not able to touch and feel, but you are able to see it. See, a computer is an electronic device. So first you should know what is a computer. A computer is an electronic device that performs work according to a set of instructions or program. So what happens? There is a computer. You cannot just go and tell, hey, you do that work, this work. No, until and unless you operate it. And whatever you want, you have to give the instruction to that. As per the instruction only, the computers will work. So it is an electronic device because it cannot do on its own. It works much faster than human beings. Now for example, if you want to calculate something, you have to calculate means it takes a longer time, isn't it? Just put it on the computers, easily you will get all the calculations. Everything will be got within seconds. It is used for recording and maintaining data, calculations and for analysis of data at a very high speed. So for what we are using these computers? We are using computers, see, for recording. Now, I am taking class. You are able to see from your house. How? Because I am recording whatever I am teaching to you. Understood? So we can record it. And you can see that. Okay, so that can be done because of the computers. So it is used for recording and maintaining data. And whatever the data we have, we can just put it in the computers and we can keep in a different file. File means in the computer itself we can open a file, not this manual file. In the computer itself you can open a file, you can give a name to that file. What is the data you are going to put? You can just store it and keep. So, you can maintain data also. Calculations, you want to do some calculations, big calculations that you can do on the computers. And for analysis of data at a very high speed, and you want to do any analysis, easily you can do it very fast. If you have to do, you have to take pen, you have to take a paper, you have to go on calculating, you have to hit your head for all those things, isn't it? But here if you give the proper instruction, calculations become very fast so that it can be analyzed faster. It is also used for writing documents, drawing pictures and playing games. See what all you can use for computer? It is used for writing documents. Big stories you can write. Right means what? Not taking pen and writing. There is a keyboard. With the keyboard you can just give the letters. Easily it will be typed and then that can be written as a document. For writing documents. Anything big ones also you can write. So it is used for writing documents. Drawing pictures. See, there they would have given some pencil mark. There all those things will be there in the menu board. It will be there. So you just have to select the pencil and then you have to select the colors. Even colors also will be there. You have to select the colors and whatever you want you can draw and paint. Okay. Supposing something is wrong, so immediately you can erase also. There is an eraser option also. So that part you can erase. Again you can write. Okay. So there is a time. There is a place for you for correction also. Got it? So it is used for writing documents, drawing pictures, and even playing games. So there are so many games software in the computers. Whatever the games you are interested, you can just click on that and you can play. So alone, see, normally for playing means we require people with us, isn't it? But here in computers you can play alone. Whatever you want, you can just open and you can play. See, all these are the use of a computer. For what all things here? It is used for recording and maintaining data, calculations, and for analysis of data at a very high speed, fast you can do. It is also used for writing documents, drawing pictures, and playing games. Did you understand? So for all these things, computers are used. So you can see here. So children, you can see this is a monitor, computer monitor. You can see there is a screen front, isn't it? Then you can see this is a mouse. This is a mouse. So this is a monitor, this is a mouse, and this is a keyboard. Got it? So apart from that, there is one more called CPU, the central processing unit, that I will be showing later. It is there, see, in the picture you can see that. That is called as CPU, central processing unit it is. Okay. So these are the various components of computers. This is what we call it as hardware, wherein you are able to see, you are able to touch and all those things. So this is hardware. Whereas the programming which is present in the computer, we call it as the software. Did you understand? Okay. Yes, now let us continue. So here you see the given. So this is the monitor, I have already shown you. This is the mouse, this is the keyboard, and this is the CPU. Here you can see. Clear? Yes, now parts of a computer. A computer has many parts which work together. So all these parts I have shown you, there's all these parts together. How we have got hands, legs, eyes and all that, all these have got their own work and put together it is making one human being or one man, isn't it? The same way, all these components put together is making you one computer system. Yeah. See here, parts of a computer. A computer has many parts which work together. The parts of a computer can be broadly classified into two groups. One is hardware and one more is software. Computer hardware. The parts of the computer which we can touch and see, are known as hardware. All the physical work that the computer is known for is done by the hardware. So whatever you do, whatever the instruction you give only, that is taken by the computer. How can you do? Because of the presence of hardware. If hardware was not there, you are not able to touch it and give the instruction, isn't it? Now, here see, all the physical work that the computer is known for is done by the hardware, CPU, monitor, keyboard, mouse and disk drives. And there will be disk drives connected to the mobile, so you can put even the pen drive and all those things. Now you can put it and then work on that. Okay, so disk drives are some examples. You can even put the disk. You'll get the CD, what you call CD, that also you can put and get the information. So that is coming under disk drives. Are some examples of commonly used computer hardware. So you understand what is meant by hardware? Hardware means they are the components of the computers which are able to touch and see. That is called as computers. And all this hardware put together, it is called one computer system wherein you are able to put any information. You can just pass the information through typing or through mouse or through any disk drives. Did you understand? Now let us see what is meant by CPU. So it is one of the hardware component of a computer system. CPU. The CPU, as the name indicates, is the central processing unit of a computer. It is called the central processing unit of a computer. So this is the one. You can see a box-like structure there. It is the heart and brain of the computer. See how it is compared, you see. It is the heart and brain of the computer. So you know about human beings. If heart and brain stops, what happens? Over, life is stopped. The same way here. So this is called as the heart as well as the brain of the computer, where all processing of information takes place. Everything, whatever you want, all that processing will be done through CPU, Central Processing Unit. Now let us see what is meant by keyboard. Text information is typed into the computer with the help of a keyboard. So anything you want to type, you require a keyboard. There should be letters, isn't it? If that letters doesn't come, how do you type? So even in the mobile, if you want to pass some message, what you have to do? You have to type it, isn't it? For typing, what is required? You require a keypad there for that, isn't it? So in mobile also it is the same. Even in computers it is the same. Here what happens? Text information, if anything has to be typed, any information has to be typed, any document has to be typed. See, text information is typed into the computer with the help of a keyboard. So you have a keyboard, and on the keyboard you will have all the letters, all the numbers, all the symbols and space, everything will be there. Space bar, everything will be there. Just you have to learn it and then you have to go on typing. So here the keyboard has different types of keys for entering whatever the information is required. Understood? So let me stop it here, children. I'll continue in the next class. Thank you.